Hello, everyone, and welcome to second game of the spring split PIEA season for our D1 team. Today, we're taking on McDowell. This is another team that we haven't faced yet before. However, they have a 2-1 record so far in the spring fling, with their only loss coming to a very, very formidable Henderson team. So I'm expecting a great match here today. We are just getting the lobby set up now, and things will be getting kicked off very, very shortly. And I'll be right back with you as soon as we're ready to go. All right, we have the game loaded here, and we're about to get underway. Again, this is going to be Biglerville's D1 team versus McDowell's D1 team, and we are underway. Game number one. Kickoff goes McDowell's side, kept in by Biglerville. Blow looking to try to get a centering pass. Bunch collects it, keeps it past one defender, tries to tip past another, but this one's hit dangerously towards the goal. Blow, of course, clears it to the corner. Now a little double commit going with the wall. But Gorilla recovers good and is able to clear that one to the corner. Close call there for Biglerville. Now Biglerville looking to try to control it into the zone, but Warm Tiger's there to take control, and McDowell looks to push back up the field. Gets this pass over one defender. Blood gets a piece, but then it's tapped in. Woman goes up with a shot, but just directed to the corner, unfortunately, for McDowell there. Jack Demo, little power play here, little 3-on-1 action, and they take out the goalie, and Bunch, with a simple air dribble, is able to score, thanks in part to, I believe that was Blah, who took out the last defender there, the goalie, or was that Gorilla? That was Blah. Great teamwork coming out from Biglerville to score the first goal of the game. 51 seconds in here. Yeah, I haven't seen this McDowell team play before, so going to be very, very interested to see, what their tendencies, what their play style is. I know they are a very, very good team. They currently have a 2-1 record here in the spring fling season, with their only loss coming to Henderson, and Henderson, I believe, took top 4 in the state in the fall season. So I expect to see some good things, and yeah, nice touches coming out here for McDowell. Here comes a kind of a shot. Deflected away by Gorilla. Now Blood looking to press the field coming up. Intercepted by Women, and Bunch will try to keep the ball in the zone, keep the pressure on. Gets a good 50. See who's able to gather, control this out of the corner. Gorilla with a shot, just a little wide. Blood comes with a shot. That finds the upper left-hand corner. And Biglerville now on top by a score of 2-0. Okay, Gorilla couldn't quite get that on goal, but just makes the pass, finds the backboard. Huge thing in Rocket League is if you can't get that shot, at least keep it away from the defenders. Give your teammates a chance to score, and that's exactly what Gorilla did there. Now Bunch with the air dribble again, looking to take it the length of the court. Gets a pinch off the crossbar. Oh my, I thought for sure that was going to go out, but Bunch found the touch. He basically dunks that right in. Very, very nicely done. Biglerville now on top, 3-0. For McDowell, you got to be a little bit shell-shocked after that one. Let's see if they're able to respond. Blood clears the zone, looking to get a centering pass. Gets a nice touch. Nobody's home, unfortunately, for Biglerville to put that shot in. But Gorilla does keep control, keep the pressure on. Now Bunch. Looks like Biglerville's retreating here, but Blood does keep it in. Buys both his teammates time, and then gets a great pass center to Bunch, who just taps it in for the goal, giving Biglerville a 4-0 lead here just before the halfway mark of game number 1. Great pass by Blood, setting that one up. Bunch with the hat trick. Although I heard that you have to have 3 in a row to be considered a hat trick. It used to be just 3 goals as a hat trick. I don't know if that changed or if I heard wrong, but yeah, Bunch coming out strong early. Of course, with a lot of assistance from Blah, the pass and the demo setting up a couple of those. Gorilla with a shot. And Biglerville now on top, 5-0, making quick work of game number 1 here. Good communication there. Bunch was driving by that ball, maybe thought about making a touch. I'm going to guess Gorilla told him, hey, nope, that's mine, let it go, and Bunch turned away. And those are the kinds of comms that really can separate, good quality team play, that you get here in this esports arena that you don't always see when you're playing, solo queue. So something we've definitely been working on. Good to see it paying off there. Now Bunch gets control, looking for a ceiling shot. Gets a touch, he's looking for it. Oh, but it goes off the upright and bounces out safely away for McDowell. Oh, that was, a misplay, I believe, there by defense. Unless he was out of boost. Oh, it looks like his boost was out. Look, he tried to take the corner boost there. He just wasn't able to get back in time. Unfortunate for McDowell there. Yeah, with this latest Rocket League update, you can now see the player's boost. You can only see your teammates boost. Oh, and Gorilla with a shot. And like that. Biglerville now up 7-0. Yeah, Gorilla gets just a great face-off. Plays it well out of the corner. Great read. Nice shot. Good finish. 7-0. But yeah, now next to each player's name, you can see that little circle. That tells you how much boost Oh, and a miscue on the face-off there for Biglerville leads to a, oh, was it an attempted fake there by Blah? I guess, yeah, I think a little bit of miscommunication, sadly, there on the part of Biglerville, giving up that goal. Now Bunch wins the next face-off. And you can see Bunch, his circle is completely full right now because he's just gone over a big boost. Of course, now he's used up some of it. But again, in-game, this is a new feature. Just came out yesterday, I believe, the latest update. You can now see that boost bar for each of your teammates. You're not able to see it for the opponents, but it can help you see, especially in the solo queue, when you have a teammate who might be looking like they're going for the ball, but you can see they're out of boost. And Blah with a great aerial off the wall. Look at this. One, flip reset. Second flip reset. Taps it in the upper left-hand corner. That is special right there. And I can tell you right now, that is one of the things that's got a lot of college recruits interested in him for sure. Blub, just a freshman though, so he's got a few years, but he definitely has caught the attention of a few recruiters, and I can't blame him when you see plays like that. Now Blow with a redirect down, didn't quite find the angle. That would have been an impressive angle for sure. It was a tough one. He almost had it. Women with a shot. Bunch saves it dangerously in front. Blood does take control now, pushing it back down the court. There's nobody home, and Biglerville goes up 9-1 here in game number 1. Just sees the defense out of position and just takes that shot. Open netter. Now Bunch taking the face off here against Jack. Gathered by McDowell. Hit to the corner by Blah. Now McDowell looking to try to keep offensive pressure on in the zone. Good 50 there. Blah's coming back, looking to play it off the back wall. Is able to clear it to the far corner, where Bunch is waiting for it. Taps it up. Is he going to be able to find the double tap? He is! Oh my goodness, what a play. Bunch goes up, gets a great booming clear, and just finds the double tap. Puts it perfectly in the upper right-hand corner. My goodness, Biglerville D1 team on their A game here so far today. Oh, now what's going on here? We got Plus sitting in goal. Are they just being patient here? Maybe trying to kill the clock. A little dangerous touch in front, but Bunch is able to keep control of it. Gets a nice shot off the sidewall, and that one finds the upper portion of the net. 11-1 now. Had a little bit of a double commit there, but Grill turned away. Let Bunch take it, and Bunch does not let the team down with that shot right there. Looks like a delayed kickoff strategy coming out from Biglerville on that one. Now Blove, Mustang keeps it up. Going a little bit of freestyle here. Able to clear the zone. Now pushing it in, and McDowell does get the bump and is able to get the clear here. Now Bunch, again, looks like they're just trying to stall, maybe kill that clock, get this game 1 under the books, move on to game number 2 here. Blood leaves it dangerously in front. That's going to be on goal, but Bunch taps it down to seal the final score of, was it 11-1, I believe it was? What a game 1 coming out there. Bunch scoring 910 points off of 5 goals, 1 assist, 1 save. Blah, 775 points with 3 goals, 2 assists, 2 saves. And Gorilla even coming in with yet another hat trick of 3 goals. Well played by the Biglerville team. Very, very anxious to see how game number 2 plays out. I expect McDowell to be able to make some adjustments here. We'll see. We'll see here in just a second as we are already about to kick off game number 2. Looks like Bunch is on the left, so he'll be taking the face off here for Biglerville. Probably against women. Yep, that is correct. Usually when you got a lineup like that, left is typically goes. Obviously in the esports arena, you can have your own team modifications, maybe try to mix things up. That's why I was kind of curious to see if Wynn was going to go or if Jack was going to go for that face-off. They decided to stick with the default face-off, though. And, yep, right now, looking to push down the field. Here's McDowell. They get a nice pass on the backboard, but nobody's there to follow up. Blood's able to get a bit of a clear, but Women challenges and keeps it in the zone. Now Warm, again, trying to keep the ball in the zone from McDowell, but Gorilla is there to push it down to the offensive zone for Biglerville. Good touch off the back wall. Ooh, but doesn't quite get the second touch. Does get a little tip there, though, which throws off Biglerville. And this could end up working in a counterattack here for McDowell. But Bunch gathers control, goes up off the sidewall, ceiling pinch, and cleared away by McDowell. Booms down to their end. Biglerville has some time. They're pretty good about being patient and not rushing things here, so that's good to see. Blah with a nice touch. Up. Just pass to Bunch, and Gorilla saves it! Oh no, that was going in! Oh my goodness. I'm sure he's going to get some gentle ribbing from his teammates for that one. Oh. Now Gorilla dumping it into the offensive zone. Blood looking for a shot. Ooh, just doesn't get the touch. But Bunch gathers control. Is going to take up the sidewall for another nice little delay touch there. Go for the ground pinch, but saved by Jack, who's patiently waiting in the goal. So after a score fest in game number 1, so far, game number 2, we're over a minute and a half into this. Nothing's gone in yet, but just as they say that, Bunch just misses the shot, and then Blah finishes it up off the rebound, cleans it up in front. I call that in hockey cleaning up the trash. Whenever you get a good shot on goal that gets an unclean save and the rebound just sitting in front of the net, you want to try to crash that net and get that puck in the back of the net in hockey, and the same is true for Rocket League. It's some people like to complain and say, "Oh, that was a trash goal," but you know what? Trash goals are goals, and it's part of the strategy. And it's good to see Biglerville crashing the net and taking advantage of the situation. It's exactly what you want to see. Now here comes Biglerville, a little bit double commit between Bunch and Blah, but Bunch gets a touch up in the top right-hand corner, and Biglerville now up 2-0 here in game number 2. Yeah, Bunch and Blah kind of got caught in the same spot there. I believe Bunch called Blah off because Blah did not make a move on the ball there. He just kind of rotated around, and Bunch... sometimes I will say this, when you get a double commit, sometimes it makes it a little bit harder for the defense to read. Oh, there's a great pass play from Blah and Gorilla and Bunch. Unfortunately, double commit, but it doesn't stop them from getting the goal. Sometimes you run into each other here. Oh, they did run into each other. Sometimes that throws a shot off, but not to be in this case, as Biglerville now up 3-0. Blah takes the face off, wins it nicely. He's going to get a good touch here. Defended well by McDowell, and now cleared out of the zone. Bunch with a good 50. Sends it all the way back down, dumps it in McDowell's zone. They did have somebody demolished there, or demoed, so they were able to potentially fight for control of that, but now it looks like Biglerville going to regain control. Oh, but dumped in here by McDowell with a shot coming up. Blood does a great job getting a piece of that, keeping it out of the net. Now Blood kind of back passes to himself, I guess. Looks to maybe go for the opposite wall. Doesn't have the boost, but gets it out of the side boost there and gets a great pass to Gorilla. Gorilla pops up a little high, but Bunch is in the air and pokes that down and in. 4-0 now, Biglerville. Great pass here from Blood and Gorilla. Good team play coming out. Blood wins another face-off. Looks like they're just going to cede control here. Ooh, Jack does not quite get the touch he's looking for. Passes it dangerously in front of his own net. Nobody there from Biglerville to punish him for it, though. Now Jack up on the backboard, but with no boost. What a save coming out there from Women's Scary. Now Gorilla looking to get a little air dribble attempt of his own. Gets a nice double touch and pokes it in. Biglerville now up 5-0, and all three players are just really, really showing up. You can tell they were ready for the game today. Really impressed with what I'm seeing so far. Bunch gathers control of this face-off off the sidewall. Ooh, Gorilla goes up and tips it. And now Bunch trying to keep control in, but Blood's able to do that. And he gets a great shot. It's touched. Oh, I thought they had the save for a second, but that still goes in. Let's see this again. Oh, sidewall off the ceiling. Just a simple ceiling shot. Yeah, just placed really, really well. Defender's not able to quite get there to make the save. It was a good attempt, just a little bit off. I can vouch for saving Blood's shots are very, very difficult. It's not easy. Even in practice, when I kind of know his tendencies, I think I know what's coming. It's still hard to save. I can guarantee you. He's so precise and just locating every single shot in the hardest possible place to save. Jack taps it over one defender, but Blood's there to clear the zone. Now he puts up in the air. Gorilla comes off the back wall and tries to redirect down. Doesn't quite get the touch, but makes a good play on it. Now Gorilla tapping up out of the corner, sets up Blah. Blah looking for a back pass here, maybe? Leaves it for Gorilla. Shot is saved. Now Bunch going up the sidewall with some boost. Blah went back to get boost. Back pass to Blah. Blah hits it up the side. Is he going for another touch? Doesn't quite find it. Here he goes for the centering pass. Gorilla wisely backflips and prevents the long-range goal coming out there from McDowell at the defensive end. A little bit of fight for control midfield. It's a wide open net. Oh, nobody's there to take that shot. And Biglerville now up 2-0. Will McDowell be able to pull out the reverse sweep? They are going to have to now win the next three as is a best-of-5 series. Biglerville really looking in control, though. Really looking solid. I've said it multiple times already. This is about as good as I've seen them play. So, apologies to McDowell. Yeah, I caught him on the wrong day. Not that any day is a good day to catch Biglerville. I have to admit, I don't believe this team has dropped a series in competitive play yet. We lost a few scrims. If you watch your channel, you may know that, to some college teams, and we even lost to a high school team from Quebec. I think it's Quebec is how they like to pronounce it. Those silly French Canadians. But yeah, no, in competitive play, we have yet to drop a series. So game number 3 underway. Blood gets a shot. Is he going to go for the double tap? Doesn't quite get there, but Bunch is there, and he finds the back of the net with that one. Unbelievable. Blood puts it up. It looks like he's going for the double touch, but Bunch recognizes the Blood's not going to be able to get there and gets up and gets a tough angle on that one, and nobody home on the defense to stop that shot for McDowell as Biglerville takes a 1-0 lead here in game number 3. Bunch unfortunately whiffs off of that sidewall attempt. Now Blood looking to get a centering pass to Gorilla. Finds a great pass, great save coming out there from McDowell. Now Blood with another shot, goes a little wide, and McDowell should get a chance to clear here. Although, look at Blood coming fully across the court in the air to get a touch on that. Whew. These guys are looking scary right now. They are playing out of their minds. Gorilla gets the sidewall touch. Blood follows it up. Now center pass for Bunch, and Bunch puts it home. 2-0 lead for Biglerville. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful play coming out. Good teamwork, good touches, good comms. Blood wins the faceoff. Taking control by Women Scary, going up with a nice little air dribble here. Doesn't quite get the second touch he's probably looking for. Ends up being an easy save for Biglerville. Now fighting for control here in the corner. Bunch of Hunch going with a Cuxer pinch. Saved by Women Scary. Now Blood with a shot. He just gets a touch on it. Centered for Gorilla, but knocked up in the air by a defender. And now McDowell should be able to clear this, although Blood's there waiting. It's always scary. And sure enough, Blood gets the goal. 3-0 Biglerville. Is that... Okay, yep, that's Blood's first goal of this game. Bunch got the first two. Biglerville, again, on fire right now. Really impressive. Gorilla leaves it for Bunch. Bunch takes a shot, saved. Now Gorilla looking to keep the pressure on, dumps it in. McDowell tries to clear the zone, but again, the touches that they're getting when they leave the zone, they're not controlled touches. They're a lot of just clearing booms. Every once in a while they'll get it controlled. Like they had a nice one earlier with women scary air dribbling it. But I'd like to see, if I'm McDowell's coach, I'd like to see a few more controlled cleared attempts. Ooh, Bunch with a very nice double touch. But yeah, just to finish a thought, against a team like Biglerville, if you boom it, clear it, you're just giving up possession because they will catch it. They will immediately launch another counterattack on the offense, and the best way to try to combat that is, instead of these big booming clears, and to be fair, sometimes they're required. Sometimes that's just the touch you can get. That's what you need. But you really want to try to get, like I said, just keep possession. Keep the ball out of their hands as long as you can to give yourself the best chance to get your offense set up. Otherwise, you end up just sitting on defense for a long time trying to clear ball after ball after ball. You end up getting low on boosts. It becomes harder and harder to defend. Ooh, that one almost goes in. And sorry, I know I missed the goal earlier by Bunch. It was yet another great goal. Now Bunch with a great centering pass to Blood, just misses the mark. Now Bunch trying to get a back pass, but nobody's back. So Blood wisely intercepts it to try to buy the team some time, and they are able to clear the zone here. Now McDowell, ooh, trying to clear the zone, but doesn't quite get that touch. Tries to go for a bit of more of a control touch there, but 50 by Bunch. Now McDowell dumping it in the offensive zone. Now we're getting to see a little more control. This is probably what we want to see here out of McDowell. But Bunch is able to gather control. Passes it middle to Gorilla. Gorilla's challenge there, and Blah gets a demo, but it's dumped into the zone. They got to chase back and try to play some defense here. With only 9 boosts, he's just going to try to pinch that out of the zone. But kept in by McDowell. This could be perhaps the best offensive threat we've seen come out of McDowell so far this series, as they keep it in yet again. Nice 50 off of Blah. Bunch trying to take his time. No need to panic here. Ball's safe when it's in your own corner. Bunch keeps it in the corner. Now tips it out over one defender, but there's McDowell to keep it in. This is great. This is great offensive rotation here from McDowell. Oh, but that whiff could be the dagger that stops it. Now Women gets a great 50. This shot just going to go off a crossbar. Gorilla knocks it safely to the sidewall. Now Jack dumps it in there. There's nobody home. McDowell gets on the board. 1-5, 4 goals down with 1:18 remaining. Is that going to be enough? You have to think it's possible, but that's going to be certainly a challenge against any team, especially a team playing like Biglerville has been. But that was some great offensive pressure, and it paid off. That constant pressure, that I didn't keep an eye on the boost meters there, but I can imagine that Biglerville, part of the reason they weren't able to make that save is they probably didn't have anybody with boost. Now Bunch, nice. Oh, double commit though from Blah. I think Blah thought that was a pass, and a little bit of lack of communication on that one. Ball bouncing dangerously in mid-court, dumped in by McDowell. But again, not a controlled touch, and Biglerville was able to quickly clear on the counterattack. Almost scores, but this one's going to go safely into McDowell's corner. Now McDowell, yep, a little bit more of a controlled approach here. Dumping it in. Bunch gets a nice big clear. Blood gets a great touch on it. And Gorilla tries to go for the save again. I'm sure he's looking more for a redirect or maybe even a bump, but not able to find the touch he was looking for, and Blood will get credit for that goal, as Biglerville pretty much puts this one in the books now with a 5-goal lead, 28 seconds. Perhaps not completely impossible mathematically, but I'm pretty sure that will seal the deal here for Biglerville in this series. As now with 20 seconds remaining, they're just looking to keep the ball in the zone, kill some clock. Gorilla's hanging on the back wall. He's waiting for bats. He's like, give me another try on that redirect, coach. I can do it. Bunch looking for a centering pass, maybe a shot. Well, saved. And as soon as this ball touches the ground, that will do it here. Oh, and blah takes him to Rio de Janeiro at the 0 second mark. 7-1 final score of game number 3. 3-0 series for Biglerville. Well played by McDowell. Seriously, I saw some good adaptations. Like again, that goal was well deserved and the result of some good offensive and teamwork there. So um, good on them for getting that. Maybe that'll give them a little bit of something to uh, take into their next series. And as always, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure having you. We'll see you next week. We have games scheduled on Monday and Wednesday, as well as potential makeup games. Two others. We might get 4 games in here for the D1 team next week. So stay tuned. We also have some D2 Rocket League games coming to you. Um, I'm not honestly sure when the next one of those is, but uh, yeah, we'll let you know when we know. Have a good one and go Baylorville.